In the previous lesson, you learned how to add automation function blocks by dragging and dropping them from the palette, connecting and configuring them. Now imagine that your task is to automate a whole series of interactions with an application. Using a palette in this case would be too time-consuming. Fortunately, Sherpa RPA has an excellent tool specifically for this task.
The Capture tool can be found in the top panel. When you use it, the main Sherpa Designer interface minimizes, and a sidebar with available options appears. When the mouse cursor leaves this panel, they are collapsed into one, so they do not obstruct your work. Let's start with a click sequence recording option. In this mode, all the clicks you made will be recorded as separate actions that the robot will repeat. When you hover your cursor over certain interface elements, they will be highlighted, indicating which element the click will be applied to. At the top, you can see a tooltip with the keyboard shortcuts you can use to record clicks without having to perform them. You can also just click on the element, the actions will be saved, and the UI will react accordingly. Note that the Capture tool icon shows an indicator with the number 3, which means that 3 actions have been recorded. Press Escape to exit the sequence recording mode. Clicks and other mouse actions can be recorded individually using commands from this tab. To cancel the last recorded action, you can press this button. In the meantime, let's press the Save and Close button to see the result. We can see that new mouse click blocks have been added to the central workspace, and they are already connected in the right order. For your convenience, the blocks have camera icons. If you hold your mouse over one of them, you'll see a screenshot that was taken at the moment you recorded a click. You can see a small red crosshair on it, which indicates the exact spot where you clicked. Pro tip: double-click on a block to rename it and make the diagram clearer. The main parameters of this block are selector, the set of properties by which the robot identifies the element, and action, the type of clicking or hovering. Let's delete these blocks and make something more sensible. So let's set our challenge. We have an item ID and a desktop application that keeps up-to-date information on stock balances. The only way to get the item data is to use the UI. Our task is to get the quantity of the item in stock. Let's run Capture tool. First, we need to make sure that the desired application will be launched. To do this, we need to use Launch App command. You can specify the application in different ways. Select from the list of the running processes, specify the path to the execution file, or select the window of the launched application. When it is highlighted with a red frame, press Ctrl and confirm. The first action is recorded. Next, I will enter the sequence recording mode and make 2 clicks. View, Items, and press Escape to exit this mode. Now I need to enter the item ID to the search field. To do this, I go to the Text tab and select Set UI Text command. I specify the search field and confirm with the Ctrl key. A window appears in which I can enter text to fill in this field and click the test button to make sure everything is correct. In my case, nothing happened. The thing is that the organization of the user interface of different programs may be different, and the text we need may be specified in a different property. In my case, the inner text property will do. But let's assume that nothing worked. There is another, more reliable way, the command press keys. Here you can enter text that you want robot to type, letter by letter. You can also use this tool to press hotkeys by specifying the key codes in the desired order. The product is found, and now we need to get its quantity. Let's use the getUIText command and find a suitable property where this text can be stored. In my case, it turned out to be a property name. Remember that there are always many ways to achieve the desired result. For example, if the command getUIText didn't work, we can try to get the value using optical character recognition OCR by specifying the program and the area for recognition. Let's save the result. A chain of actions has been created. These and many other UI blocks can be found in the UI automation palette. There are considerably more of them than are available in the Capture tool. All we have to do is to use this information somehow. Let's move to the Get Control Text block, in which we get the stock item balance. In the output group of properties, you can see the result property. It specifies the name of the variable for saving the obtained text. We will talk more about variables in the next tutorial. For now, we will just copy and paste the value of this property as a value of the already known to you block message box, which we will place at the end of the diagram. Let's see what we came up with. The program runs, and with absolutely superhuman speed, we get the requested data.